Moving on sounds simple when it's not your life, your kids, your home, your future that's on the line. Nobody who tells you to move on is sleeping in the house you built together. Nobody who tells you to move on is explaining to their kids why dad doesn't come home anymore. Nobody who tells you to move on is sitting at a table that used to have two people at it. They say it like it's a decision you make once and then it's done. Like you just choose to stop feeling and life continues. Clean, simple, done. But you're not dealing with a situationship that ran its course. You're dealing with years, with a family, with a version of your future that had her in every single part of it. The mortgage, the holidays, the plans you made that are now just things that aren't happening anymore. The side of the bed that's still empty. The contact you still haven't deleted because deleting it feels like admitting something you're not ready to admit. Moving on from that is not a decision, it's a process that nobody can put a timeline on, and anyone who does has never lost what you're losing. And here's what makes it harder. You're not just grieving her, you're grieving the life, the identity, the man you were inside that relationship, the future you could see clearly 6 months ago that now doesn't exist in any form you recognize. That's not something you move on from in a few weeks because someone told you to. The people giving you that advice mean well. But meaning well and actually understanding what you're carrying are two completely different things. You're allowed to take this seriously. You're allowed to fight for something that mattered. You're allowed to refuse the script that says the strong thing is to walk away, when everything inside you knows that what you built was real and worth more than that. Do you think people around you actually understand what you're going through? Or do they just say what's easy to say? Tell me in the comments.